Hello there YouTubes, just put my visor down. You join me today on a very wet and blustery day in Kent, and I'm just outside Charing Village, and I had a stupid idea. I thought, you know what, it's been pissing down for days and days, so the Pilgrims Way, which is a bridleway open to all traffic, is going to be absolutely horrible, especially on road tyres. Whoa, jeez, yeah, it is, it's going to be horrible. So I thought, now I've got a great idea. Why don't I put the camera on as part of my little RS adventures and go and ride the Pilgrims Way in the wet. Now it's late afternoon, so I'm hoping, I'm already thinking this is a bad idea. I'm hoping there won't be too many dog walkers, etc., because I don't really want to annoy people, but I'm very much on road tyres. So let's go give it a go, because I came the opposite, whoa, that's slippery. I came the opposite way a few weeks back, and a mate of mine who watched the video, unbelievably, someone watches these videos, oh, bit of back brake here, I'm not going to touch the front, said to me, well, about halfway along there's a climb that goes up. It's really, it's steep and quite rooty. He said, next time you do that little route, you should have a look at that. So today might as well be that day. Hey, what could be worse than a slippery climb over tree roots on a 250RS on Chinese road tyres? What could possibly go wrong? Well, actually quite a lot could go wrong. This might be again one of those days where my advice to everybody is never ride green lanes on your own, because you never know what might happen, and this is actually pretty slippery. So this could either go really well or it could go really badly. But hey, what's life if it's not a mini adventure? Let's just cruise past this guy nice and slow. Cheers. Most people using this route are going to be locals, so they all know that it is a bridleway open to all traffic, so I can legally ride down here. But obviously we don't want to abuse that. You don't want to go flying down here like a complete knobber, because whoa, you probably can't even, well, you can't feel it definitely, but you can't see it as the bike decides to skimmy and shimmy around a little bit. But yeah, you don't want to piss people off, because you know these routes are for all of us to use. Oh, hello. And the last thing we want to do is upset the majority of the public, because let's face it, motorcycles aren't always popular anyway. So I'm gonna just kill the engine for this pup. Hello there. Oh, that's okay. Cheers. Let's just scoot the bike forward a little bit. Obviously she was quite happy because she knew I can ride down here, and let's face it, you're not annoying anybody. Nice and slow, turn the engine off, let her go past with that muddy mutt, and off we go, and everyone's happy. How about that? Oh, wet leaves. But it's pretty tractable, this engine. This might only be a little 250 single, but what am I doing? 3,000 RPM. I don't want to drop below that, because being a single, the engine won't like that. But a little light throttle, and this is alright so far. I think this is probably, I don't know, it's a few miles long, could be at least a couple of miles long. So this is another test for my camera. I'll play with the settings again to try and see if the camera will do a continuous video, because it kept cutting it into little segments, which is why if you look at any of the RS episodes, some of them are 2 parts because it cut the video in half. But I know when I watched it on my telly, because I'm sad like that, it did automatically play one to the next. So, well, hopefully it will work. There is a little symbol on the camera that tells me if it's doing loop recording, but oh bugger, I haven't even got my glasses with me. I've probably got a pair in the jacket I'm wearing underneath, but can I be asked to stop and check? I think you know the reason, or the answer to that one already. Whoa, 20 miles an hour. I was going to give it a bit of a gas then, you know how stupid people do because you're recording it on tape. But I thought I won't. He's telling me to go through. I will push it because of his pop though.
Thank you.
Alright, no worries, cheers. And he's off. I wonder if more people are thinking it's really quiet, I'll go out down the way. Scoot around that puddle. Yeah, but obviously they're all local, as I say, they all seem to be locals because they know, well, A, they're here, and apart from the village there isn't really anywhere to go. But they're all quite happy that I'm riding. Can I see the symbol? Can I, bollocks? I think we are right and then left. Yeah, here we go. And you can see for the sign there, North Downs Way, with a picture of a wagon on it to say we can ride. I remember this bit. This is a bit more open. As long as I can stay in this rut, I'll be alright. It's when you get out of ruts that you're in trouble because the front wheel tucks under. Whoa, shit, that was a bit fucking deeper than I thought it was. Oh. There's where you think I won't go through the middle, and that must have been about 8 inches deep. The bike actually slowed down when it went in, and I felt it splash on my boots. Right, note to self, don't go through puddles because you can't see what's underneath. We all know that. Alright then. It's gripped, it's sorted, let's off-road. This isn't really off-roading. This is the sort of stuff that GS riders do, and they post it on Instagram and YouTube and stuff as if it's a real mega adventure. Look at me. But it's not really, is it? You know, it's not a proper adventure. It's just going down a little trail on your bike. It's probably more adventure on GS because it's a big lump of lard. I mean, I wouldn't do it on my Multistrada. That'd just be stupid, and putting a set of tyres on something like that all of a sudden doesn't make it an enduro bike. Same way as putting a set of knobblies on this wouldn't make it an enduro bike. But I'll tell you what, I bet I could get down more lanes than the GS could. If you've all watched the Long Way series, in the first one, Long Way Round, when they had the GS's and Claudio, oh that's a bit muddy, Claudio the cameraman, his GS, I can't remember what failed, or I think they fried something by doing some welding on a subframe. I think they might have fried a module and they had issues with it, so they bought a little Russian, I think it was, you know, like a CZ or an MZ thing from a market in Mongolia, and he rode through everything with it. And they, I think at one point, sort of, that's slippery, Charlie and Ewan sort of looked at him and were like, a bit like they can't believe how that little bike's going. And I bet you it'd be the same with this. I bet you down a little slippery lane, this would be, pick another gear, this would be far, far better than a a GS. And obviously it wouldn't be better than an enduro bike, you know, a little KTM or even a DR350 or a DR400. But let's get a bit of speed up here. Whoa, power, and slow it back down. Someone else has been up here on a dirt bike. But I'll tell you what, this would go. Whoa, that was a bit of a foot down moment. This would go anywhere a GS would go. Now I'll tell you what, when I just lost the front end, obviously you couldn't see it on the camera, but when I lost the front end, I bet on a bigger bike that would have been down, but a big hefty dab recovered that because it's not a big heavy bike. I think the most that's going to happen today is if I fall off, I'm going to get muddy waterproofs, which I'm going to need to wash off. Oh, this is slippery though. Okay, that's a nice little jag there. Oh no, he gets that out. Was there? I didn't really look. There must have been a road beside, because he surely doesn't drive it here. Oh, let's pick a side. Yeah, let's go this side. That looks a bit wider. Let's get those revs up. You can't really see, but this is a bit of a hill. So I'm just going to spin the motor a little bit more. Yeah, there's motorbike and mountain bike tracks in the mud. I'm hoping this makes it to one continuous video. If it doesn't, obviously I'll pass it in two parts and you'll have to bear with me. I'm not technically gifted, and there's probably people looking at this, if they were looking at it, going, oh, you just need to press this button and this button and that works. But I've got an instruction book for the camera, I should have a look at it. What a bit of fun, eh? What a bit of fun this is. This is why we ride motorcycles, especially old stuff, that you can do what you bloody like on them. There was a post on, I can't remember what page it was the other day, it might have been Small Bikes Big Adventures or similar with, someone asking why we ride small bikes. I did post a video of me waffling away. Oh, that's spinning up now. I did post a video of me waffling away about riding this, and this is just another example of why we ride these bikes. I can't see this climb. Oh, hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is just stupid. That is a stupid idea. Well, it was described as slippery with tree roots. Oh, slippery to even walk. Yeah, that's slippery with tree roots, alright. What do we reckon? There's the answer. Small Bikes Big Adventures. What's the rear tyre? Well, it's not clogged. It's not clogged with mud. Right then. Let's go. Oh, oh, it's spinning. It's spinning. It is sideways. It's the first time I've got my foot on the pegs and it's straight back off them again. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. The silly thing is, I haven't even looked where this goes. It might not actually go anywhere. Feet back up on the pegs. No, back down. Oh. You wouldn't get a GS up here in a million years unless it was a talented rider, and we all know those videos you see of GS's flying through gravel pits and catching air. We all know they're not Joe Public. Oh, okay, looks like a little play place there, but it's not up there. Oh, look at this. Oh, I can't get going again. Come on, you bugger. Go on, you bugger. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. Come on. Oh, my life. Oh, a bit out of breath though. Who'd have thought it? Please don't drop in that hole. Don't drop in that hole. Don't drop in that hole. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Well, that was fucking brilliant. Oh. But I really have no idea where I am now. Okay. Oh. That was good fun. I was actually a little bit tired, not tired, but out of breath doing that. But then I'm an old man. Oh, you bugger. I can do I can do a little whining. Oh, and that's probably me sounding like a girl every time I tuck the front or do that. Right. I was just considering hopping out onto that wider part, but it opens out here. Oh, look at this. Back to the real world. Alright. Where the hell am I? No idea. Right. Well, it says it's still recording 17 minutes. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spin this around and go down that hill, because there's no point being stupid once if you can be stupid twice. And the worst thing about this way is I already know what it's like, so it's not like I'm riding into the unknown to give it a go. I already know it's slippery and mucky, and I've already nearly crashed about 20 times. Right, barbed wire fence. Maybe this wasn't a good move this side, so I'm going to roll nice and slowly and get back onto where I was. There we go. Yeah, I do not want to be sliding into a barbed wire fence. That wouldn't end well. Hey, but at least I've got my trusty first aid kit with me. Hashtag not really. I should have thought a bit more about that. I really should get myself a tube and some levers and a pump as well, because this is just screaming out for a puncture down these little flinty lanes. Right. Oh, it's lovely up here though. Oh. Right, if I was a betting man, I would have money on myself not making it to the bottom of this. Stay out that rut. Stay out that rut. Not making it to the bottom of this hill, rubber side up. Oh, this is where I lost it earlier. Okay, right. Let's just concentrate. If I don't talk much, it's because I am genuinely concentrating. I know you might find that hard to believe, but this is the old off-road engine braking technique. Let the engine do the work. The sad thing is, when I get home and I watch this, and I watch this back, it's just going to look like I'm riding down a track. You can't see really that it's going downhill. You can't feel what the bike's doing, sliding away like Billy-O backwards and forwards. Ooh. All it looks like is an old man riding down a hill at 10 miles an hour with a big stick stuck in the bike. Riding along at 10 miles an hour whining about how slippery it is. Oh, it's really slippery. Oh, I nearly crashed. Oh. But you just got to take word for it. Well, if you're out this way, go for a ride, eh? What are these little bikes for if they're not going for a ride? You can see where I've been up, you can see where it was spinning. Oh. Hey! Look at that, eh? Success! Great success! Let's carry on then. Yeah, let's not give it too much throttle because that is slippery. Oh, this is where my wife watches, or she may watch some of these videos, and she just shakes her head. I think she's probably wondering when I'm going to grow up, which hopefully won't be for a very long time, because life really is too short. And oddly enough, at the bottom of this hill was where I had a really large crash on a road motorcycle. But I'll probably waffle about that another day. This is a day for enjoying myself, not for talking about what could have, would have, and all that sort of stuff. So let's just see if we can drop out of. No, I can't get out of this. There's another barbed wire fence. Here we go, this will do. Yeah, let's get in the middle. Yeah, it's not about being morose about old crashes, injuries, blah blah blah. This is about having fun, and I am having fun. Whoa! Now there couldn't have been any better timing than that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm still having fun. But I think this ends not. Yeah, there's the junction down there. Not far away this ends. At which point I'll stop the video at the end, and hopefully it has run in one continuous loop, or one continuous. Oh, that was deep. One continuous file, is it called? Yeah, I think it probably is. Ah, look, civilization, houses. Oh, this looks deep again. Oh, that wasn't. Look at that, that's deceptive. Should we spin it up? Yeah. If only if I'd gone sideways and fallen arse over tit, it would have been quite funny and mildly ironic, as I hadn't crashed anywhere else, so a straight line would have been pretty stupid, wouldn't it? But Facebook, so I hope you enjoy my little rides and my chats of me recording my thoughts in my head. Funny enough, I really enjoy doing these. They're quite sort of cathartic, if that's the right word. Talking about riding motorcycles, you know, which is what I love doing. Someone's been down there on a dirt bike. A few people have been on dirt bikes. This is what I really love doing. I really love riding this little bike. It gives me so much pleasure. How mucky is it? Oh, it's not too bad. There's a bit of muck in there. Look at that. Make sure the fins are fairly good for cooling. Let's get a bit of mud off the pipe. That would probably drop off, to be fair. But yeah, look at this. See look, proper dirt bikers have been down there. Small bikes, big adventures, people. Yeah, thing of beauty. Love it. Right, this is me signing off for a spin home. Probably through some puddles and a good wash for the RS. Thanks YouTubes, and thanks if you watch this, and if you give me likes and what have you. I'm not asking for subscriptions because I don't do this for that. I do this for myself. As I said before in previous videos, this is to let my family watch what I do, and watch what I do one day when I won't be dead and buried because they're going to burn me, but you know, you get the idea. When I'm long gone, they can watch this and go, what an idiot he was. and hopefully laugh along with me. Right, so YouTubes, it's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk soon.